I have a spinal cord injury. In the 1900s, I wouldn't be here today. But now I can live a near normal lifespan. And you know what? It's not about the supplements, it's about the basics. Human life expectancy has shifted to today where we're now living well into our 80s. But this hasn't been because of a capsule. It's because of modern medicine and food security and safe housing. Yet in 2026, we're talking more about longevity supplements than ever before. There is some genuinely good research behind it. So why don't we go through what actually works and what's worth your time. The foundations matter more than any stack. The vast majority of Australians don't eat the 5 servings of recommended vegetables a day. 1 in 5 Australians meet the recommended physical activity guidelines. No supplement can replace that. Healthy habits are harder to do consistently than we think. Let's get into what the research actually supports. First is NMN. NMN is involved in our cellular metabolic processes. It's a supplement that's gaining a lot of interest in the longevity conversation. The animal studies are interesting, but more human studies are needed before we can make some broad recommendations. It's definitely one that we're keeping an eye on. The International Society of Sports Nutrition maintains the position that creatine monohydrate is a form of creatine that is extensively studied, safe and effective. Therefore, we can safely say that creatine monohydrate is useful in high-performance athletics, injury recovery, and has evolving research in other areas of human health as well. Omega-3 is a supplement that's been around for a long time. It has strong evidence for reducing triglyceride levels and some evidence for cardiovascular disease prevention. There are some other things that are being studied, like the cognitive benefits, so we're keeping an eye on this one. Next is Resveratrol. This supplement is still early in its research journey. There is some evidence that it may be useful in type 2 diabetes control, but more human studies are needed before we can make broad recommendations. Co-enzyme Q10 has good evidence for improving outcomes in people with heart failure. It's safe in humans, but as an everyday supplement, we need more evidence. The biggest thing you can do for a longer, healthier life is to eat well and exercise. And we're talking about things like eating whole foods, staying socially connected, reducing stress, and sleeping consistently. Boring? Yes. But boring is what the research has supported over decades and decades. And there is one more thing that doesn't get talked enough about. There are some studies that show a genuine sense of purpose to improve the quality of life and allow one to live longer. The rating is C. Some supplements have more evidence than others. Some are further in the research journey. These work best along the basics, which is good food and regular exercise. What's the one thing you're doing for longevity? I'm genuinely curious where people are putting their energy. Let me know below.